Welcome to the first episode of Sports Talk. On my left, I have my brother Adrian. On my right, I have Bianca from TML Talks. Let's begin.
All right.
Kyrie Irving. He wants to get a trade, and everybody's saying that he wants to go because of LeBron James. What are your thoughts?
I think I would want to go because of LeBron James too.
But it's not like nobody said that it was LeBron James. Everybody thinks it's LeBron James. So do you think it's LeBron James?
Yeah, look at the guy. Jeez, when you see him being around that guy for more than 10 minutes.
What do you think? Does he want to go because it's LeBron
Don't
James?
hurt his feelings, he'll cry.
Oh I think they're best friends. Have you seen the video of them like scoring and stuff?
Yeah, but still, he's just not a good person.
I think that he wants to go because, no offense to Cleveland, but I think that they're going downhill because LeBron James wants to leave, I think.
Yeah, he's old and washed up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What do you want? Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I don't really watch Cleveland because they suck.
Okay.
I just hate all Ohio sports.
Oh, no, that's not the question. I mean, obviously we hate all of them, but... Okay, so for the LeBron James part of that, somebody said, I don't remember who it was, but someone said that LeBron James was quoted as saying he was tempted to beat Irving's ass for saying that. That's not true. Why would that guy say that? Or no, it's a he said, she said, but it's both guys.
Would you take
Apparently he
LeBron
did.
James' word, or would you
That's
take
what
that
the guy
guy's
said.
word?
That's what I
I
said.
don't know. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I trust the tweet a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't think there's any drama there. I think he just wants to go because he's going to go on to better things. And
I
that's
think
it.
there's drama. Why else would you want to leave that team? Like, where else are you going to
Yeah.
go? It's basketball. There's
Yeah.
not like 10 other teams.
Golden
that
State.
Can...
You're
yeah,
either going to
basically.
go to Golden State or Cleveland.
Yeah,
That's
well,
all.
I would
come
go to
on,
Golden
when are you
State.
gonna go?
Like, I don't know if the Golden State wants them.
Probably wants to come to the
Yeah.
Raptors. That's why.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So, to sum that up, he's coming to the Raptors. There you go.
Yeah.
So, the next one we're going to talk about is Jaromir Jagr. He hasn't been signed yet. What are your thoughts on that?
So he has the same amount of 5-on-5 points and goals as Radulov.
Mhm.
Radulov is younger than him.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you sign him?
Because Jaromir Jagr is never one to take a pay cut. He has a number. I'm telling you, he has a number in his head, and if they're not meeting it, he's not signed. He'll wait right till the end. He'll wait
Well, I don't
until
know
he
if
gets the number he
did he
wants.
get any offers, though?
No.
I don't
No.
think he got any. They're like, I'm not even going to try. He's 45. He was selected in the 1990 NHL draft.
Oh my god.
Putting that out there. That was before Gary
He said
Bettman.
he had to call people, so
Yeah, I know.
you probably called him up
He
and said,
was
"Yeah, I want $6 million
drafted.
next year."
He was drafted. I think was it 2 or 3 years before Gary Bettman became commissioner.
Before
So
Austin
like,
Matthews was
who
born.
did they boo?
What?
Who did they boo when they walked up to the podium? Think about that, right? Let's see what's next. He said that I don't think I am so bad that I couldn't play there. Talking about the NHL. Do you think he's bad? I don't think he's bad.
I
I
think
think
there's
he's
a lot
a decent, good player.
worse
for his
players than him.
age. Yeah.
Okay, if he were to go to any team, what team would he go to? I have this in my head. Do you want me to say
We
mine?
all want to say it at once.
Okay, we'll say
No,
it.
wait,
Yeah,
wait, I can't
can we
of
think
it.
about it?
I
Think
need to
about it. 2 seconds. You say.
No, I can't
Think about
Just
it in
say
5
comes off
seconds,
your
okay?
head.
I think we all know. I think you know what it is.
I think I know.
I think I know.
Oh.
3,
Ready?
Maybe
2, 1.
Vegas.
Yeah. I said Golden Knights. No one says Golden Knights.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go
How
to
do you
Vegas
think that?
because he's perfect for Vegas because he's like
Why not?
an old guy who's not that bad, and they probably need. He's like a veteran guy, so he actually knows how hockey works, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a new team.
And he would love, trust me.
He would love to go there.
I know
Oh,
him
Vegas!
personally.
He loves Vegas.
He would
I
love
bet.
Vegas.
Oh
The
yeah,
guy
he's a
lives
player.
like a 21-year-old.
He lives with 21-year-old.
Lives like a 21-year-old.
Okay.
Probably also lives
He's
with
done
a
multiple things with 21-year-olds.
He's done multiple
Okay, so
things.
I guess that will segue perfectly into thoughts on the Golden Knights' current roster.
I like it for having not a team last year. Pretty good.
100% guaranteed that they're going to be better than last year.
At
I'm going to give
least-
that my personal
I
guarantee,
think they're
okay?
at least going to be 5% better than last year.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna say 95%. Okay.
I'm gonna say it's
Quote me on that. In a year, quote me on that. If they're not 100% better than this year, you can do whatever.
They're gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to beat last year's performance, but I think they will.
What did they have on their team last year? Just one person.
Great, or I think one of those guys.
That was funny. Okay, so we didn't talk about this when it happened, but when they picked the name, but Vegas Golden Knights. Personally, I hate that name. First off, Vegas. You can't just take Las Vegas and shorten it to Vegas. I get that people call it Vegas when they're like casually talking, but you can't just say like not San Jose. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to Jose."
Bautista.
Bautista. No, it doesn't work like that. So you can't just say, oh, Vegas freaking Golden Knights.
Doesn't Jose Bautista own some of the
Yes, he does.
Actually, yeah,
He
he
does.
does.
He owns some of the Golden
That's
Knights.
a different
Yeah.
thing. But
Cool.
so I don't like that they named it Vegas to begin with. That's not even like the team name. So then secondly, Golden Knights, I think is stupid. You know why I think it's stupid, right?
Yeah.
Because so the OHL team, London Knights, they have Knights. So they couldn't call it Vegas Knights. So they call it Vegas Golden Knights. And you know no one's gonna call it Golden Knights.
What
Like,
do they call the Blackhawks? They call them the Hawks. Sometimes.
what do they call the Leafs? Like, I don't say I'm a Maple Leafs fan. That's stupid. I say I'm a Leafs fan. So that means that everybody's gonna be calling them the Knights, which means that
I hate their.
that
whole
pisses
name.
me off.
I
Do you
hate their
like
whole
Golden
name.
Knights though? Their logo is pretty cool.
I like their logo. Yes.
I think it's cool. I know everybody hates on it. I think it's cool though. I don't even care. Let's see.
You know, the way the NHL is, they could win the Stanley Cup next year. You never know.
Honestly, I would like that.
They'll be like
If
two
it's not
games
gonna
out
be
of
Pittsburgh,
playoffs.
I'd like that. So they asked about the roster. So I saw they have David Clarkson. I mean, you can't fail. When you have David Clarkson on your roster, you can't fail.
That's someone who's making good, conscious,
impact.
good decisions
Yeah.
at one after another.
They've also got Mikhail Grabovski because, you know, that guy's just great. Well, I actually do love
Fair
that
enough.
guy. Brendan Leipzig. Like, I love Leipzig, man.
Yeah,
That pissed me off a
Leipzig.
little bit.
Are you talking about the Leafs here or what?
No, I know. Literally, I looked at the whole entire roster. Like, half of it's Canadian flags. It's actually pretty cool. It's mostly Canadian. They're already halfway to making it to the playoffs.
All right.
And if you forgot, Marc-Andre
Yeah, I
Fleury.
have that right here.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
right.
so sad for
I
Pittsburgh
feel so bad.
fans.
He played on
He's
Pittsburgh. Was
great.
it 14
I think
years?
he's all right.
That's his only team he ever played on.
I feel so sad.
I think he's good. I think he's arguably the best player they have. Not like in terms of maybe player, but I think that if they're going to trade someone to get someone, I think that Fleury would be.
Deadline
Yeah, I think Fleury would be a good piece to have. Whether they play him or they sell him, I don't know. Trade bait. That's the word I'm looking for. Trade bait. Yeah. But yeah, if you go to Wikipedia, you'll notice there's a ton of red on there from Canadians. Just putting that out there. So, okay, speaking of Canadians, Matt Duchene, trade rumors. Do they have any merit? They've been talking about it for about a year, maybe a little bit over a year, about him getting traded.
Well, didn't he say he wanted to come to the Leafs?
Did that happen?
Yeah.
No, Doughty also says
Doughty,
everyone
that's right.
wants.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's just say it did
They
happen.
all do. They all do.
It's been over a year now, and I don't know why Colorado would trade him, personally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't follow Colorado that much. It's a shocker, I know. But I don't really know much about it, but I don't know why they would trade him.
They're pretty high there.
I know, they must be high if
Like
they
the
want to trade him.
altitude.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's high up.
But I looked, for last year he had 41 points, and Jaromir Jagr has more than him. Just putting that out there. But he's been producing less and less each year. So I can see, like, he had, like, a lot of points his first few years here, like 70 points or something like that. And he's been going down. Now he had 41 last year. But that's not terrible, considering he was the second top point scorer on their team last year. So
That's just what happens when you play in Colorado.
Yeah, it happens when you're on a terrible team. You
Okay,
have
so
to-
yeah,
I was
my
talking about the altitude again.
my question is, okay, who else does Colorado have, like, offensively, if they get rid of him?
McKinnon?
Yeah, they have him.
Their
He had
captain,
let's
so.
see, he had 53 points last year, McKinnon, and he's the only one above him. So if they get rid of Duchene, they've got no one in my
They need
opinion.
to sign Jaromir.
They got.
What you're saying is they
oh
need
my
to sign
God,
Jaromir.
I would actually like that. I think that'd be
Yes.
good. He got more points than Duchene. You know what? I think that'd be good. Oh, Colorado also has Bernier. That's funny. I was looking at it. I was
Yeah.
like, Bernier, what is he doing there?
Something all these teams have in connection is they have some old Leafs players.
I know.
And we're
I
all
was looking
saying-
at it.
And we're not talking about contending teams. We're talking about teams that are, where do you go from here? What do you do now?
I think that's so funny. I was looking at a lot of teams and I was like, oh look, it's that guy. Oh look, it's that guy.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of other teams, this is a terrible segue into this. The Predators have signed Arvidsson to a 7-year, $29.75 million deal. Thoughts?
That is $4.25 million per year.
Yes.
What currency do they use in Sweden?
Why are you asking? So they avoided salary arbitration. And
Arbitration?
arbitration. Oh shit! I love it. Oh, I think it's a reasonable price for that guy. Honestly, I do. I think it's good. Right now, the Predators have 3 top defensemen and a great scorer for just over $20 million altogether. So that's good, because didn't they say something like Pittsburgh has like 50% going to their top however many guys.
Yeah. Crosby.
Yeah, I know. So to have that many people for under 20 million, I think is pretty good.
I love how the Preds like get all these great players for such.
And they're signed for a pretty long term. So I think. Okay, I'm not going to guarantee it like I did with Vegas. Either Vegas wins the cup this coming year, or the Predators do. That's what I'll put out
No
there.
three-peats going on.
Oh, I want that. I want this. When was the last time somebody got 3 Stanley Cups in a row?
I don't think in.
Not since the cap and like the ad teams and everything.
Because they won like 3 and then.
Oh really?
Maybe
something like that. Maybe.
Okay, so
something like that. I may be wrong.
don't
maybe back when there were 6 teams in the league.
Yeah. Oh God, the Leafs haven't won in so long. But anyways, on to other things. Nolan Patrick. Will his injuries, past and present and future, impact his NHL career? I think it already has.
His face is infected.
Yeah. He has a boil.
What is that?
They said it was an abscess.
Like a hole? Like scoop pus out of it?
Yeah, I don't know how his face got infected. Was it because of his hernia surgery or just a
I
whole
don't know
separate
what
thing?
the freak happened.
I don't know how that got infected.
He's just dirty.
I think that all of his injuries have made him go second overall instead of first.
That's what I said. It already has impacted his career. And, okay, so I have a list of his injuries I'll talk about in a minute. But first, let me say, do you guys remember when I told you, I'm like, he's not getting drafted first?
I know.
I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Imagine, he could have been playing for New Jersey.
I would. Huh?
He could have been playing for New Jersey.
I know.
I like him in orange. He looks good in orange.
I think that it has definitely impacted his career already.
Yes.
So I have his injuries here. In 2013, he had a shoulder injury. It had him out. I can't remember how many games. I should have wrote how many games on here, but I don't think it was too many in 2013. Then he skipped a year. 2015, another upper body injury. 2016, he had a hernia. 2017, he had 2 more hernias, sports hernias, plus an abscess on his face. Like, how do you get an abscess on your face? It's not from hockey. That's what I don't know. Where is it?
Why couldn't they just say an upper body injury?
I know.
Not an abscess.
I know, that sounds like baseball now. If he has an abscess under his toenail. No, but like he has it on his face. I've been looking for pictures. I can't find any pictures, just in case you're wondering.
I don't think he's come out of his house. It's scary.
No, but I honestly think it has impacted his career. There are some people who are really injury prone, but like I wouldn't take him as on my team. I don't care how good he is.
I think his hernia problem won't be a problem. Like once they get to NHL,
they've had like surgery.
The NHL strength coaches and those guys to get because he's just a little guy, right? Like
that's like Marner.
Your guts are popping out of your muscles, right? Like when you know, they'll. I don't think he'll have that problem in a few years, but I don't know the face inspection. I don't know what that is.
I don't know how did he get that. What is it?
Get that stopped.
What did he do?
They're specific, but they don't talk much about it. They said that it's healing now, though. So I don't know if he's gonna be a training. I know. I want to see a picture so bad. They said boil. When I imagine boil, I imagine it like this on his face, but it's probably just like
boil on top of an abscess.
They said infections.
So it's like
why we talked about this so much. I'm not going to talk. Okay, moving on.
I need an illustration.
I could draw it. Okay, should the Jays sell, and who would you trade? I think we shouldn't sell like a blowout sale type thing. I think we need to sell
to get rid of
one big guy, and I'm sad. Josh Donaldson.
What?
No.
I know. What? Okay, you need to give a player to get a player.
Next year, I think.
Next year, yeah.
Because right now he's.
Oh, now I don't give a.
They have him under contract for next year. Right now his value is so low. You gotta think he's gonna come back. You gotta bet. You gotta take that bet. Think he's gonna come back and play better next year. And you gotta think the Jays are gonna come back and play better next year. They can't just blow it up. It's baseball.
Okay, but wait.
It's not like a Leafs kind of thing where you turn around in a year. It's gonna be years, right?
This is why I think people are not pissed off, but like a little bit disappointed because. The team in 2015 that got into the playoffs and everything.
Lucky.
But we basically have that same core right now.
Yeah.
We have the same guys, and we're doing terribly. And I know we've been riddled with injuries and everything, but like everybody else has injuries too. This is baseball.
The oldest team in baseball.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I think we need to work on with the selling stuff before like the deadline now, the 31st one. I think that we need to get rid of the old and in with the new, but not necessarily like move the biggest guys.
Now they just have to move the guys that are under contract till the end of this year. Their contract expiring because what are they going to do this year, right? Move the guy. Try to come back next year. You got to take a shot. They got so many good players here. You got to take one more shot, and then when Sanchez's contract's up, Dawson's contract's up, Smoke's up after next year. All those guys are up. That's when you go start over.
I don't know what happened this year, man.
And Tulo's, we got Tulo for a long time, so don't worry about it.
I don't even want him anymore. I was thinking we trade him.
They got to figure out some way to get rid of that contract.
I know.
I think. Unless he's turning things around.
I would trade Estrada.
Okay, I would. Okay, listen. I want to get rid of all the guys that suck right now.
And are good.
But you're not going to get anything for them. That's what pisses me off. because it's like, oh, get rid of Estrada. Everybody's talking about trading
Yeah.
Stroman. I'm like,
No, that kind of thing you don't think about till next year.
I don't want to think about trading Stroman. I want to think about trading like freaking the worst guys and just that's it.
What do you think about trading Joe Smith?
They probably have to do that.
They can do that. That's
They
fine.
probably should do that. They don't want to do it, but you know what? If you really like him so much, you sign him back again in the off season, right?
There's so many players in their bullpen they could trade.
Oh, okay. This is like off topic slightly, but did you see Edwin had that big walk off?
Yes.
What was
Grand
it? Was it a grand
slam.
slam? It was a
Yeah.
grand
Did you
slam.
Smoke
Yes,
and
going that
Morales,
fast.
Did you
aka
see-
his replacements?
Yes, I
had
know.
that big walk off.
I know. That was. It doesn't have to be a grand slam. I don't really care for that.
It almost was. It was
Overrated.
close
Overrated.
enough.
Grand slams overrated. You heard it here first. And we didn't use, as you could see, we
It's
didn't
just
use the
a home
baby
run.
powder or whatever they have. The baby powder everywhere. That's
Talcum
dumb. I
powder.
don't know why they're doing that.
It's slippery shit.
I don't know why they're doing that
Stupid.
anymore. It's, yeah, anyways, we don't do that. We're classy. So yeah, I don't miss Encarnacion. We already got our guys. Smoke has been amazing this
I
year.
just hate that they use a parrot.
I
that
hate
pisses
that
me
too.
off.
That you know what? He should have retired it here. I'm
Yeah.
mad at that. If I ever speak to him, I'll be like,
Yes.
yo, why?
You guys think Jose Bautista is gonna retire as a Blue Jay?
Yes.
I
This
think
year.
so.
I think some
No, I
weird
think
thing
he'll
will happen
retire.
that will make
I
that happen.
I think he'll retire with us and then become like a coach of some type.
Hitting
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah,
something
I would
that.
like actually. Okay, I don't want him to retire, but I would like Josh Donaldson to become a batting coach because he's good. I think he'd be great. He's already like coaching our guys now, kind of. He's good,
Yeah, lock
but
him
I
up.
don't want to. He is gonna test the market 100% when
Yeah.
his time comes, and that makes me sad. But you gotta move on to better things
Who knows?
sometimes.
What if the Jays are like great next year and they might just sign an extension and say,
I
yeah,
don't see
let's
that.
do it? I don't want to talk about next year.
I don't want to talk about this year.
I don't want to talk about this year. I don't want to talk about this next week. That's
Yeah.
it.
All I want right now, I know that like we don't have any hope of getting into the playoffs. All I want to see is them winning just
Oh,
for
they-
like my sanity.
If they win, like, what is it, 50 games or something, they can do it.
And yeah, I think what was it? We had just played 101 games or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, sure, let's win 50. You know what? That'd be amazing if we go on like the end of the season.
tear.
Every game from now on, we win. That'd be amazing. That would be like the best turnaround in history. And then we win.
Boy.
Anyways, no, I'm not gonna do that. So okay, Osuna. Everybody said next year or whatever they say in trade Osuna.
I say
No.
the only time you trade him is if you get some insane, ridiculous haul that you're not gonna
Yeah.
like. You're
Because you don't need.
I don't think even though those guys like closers are,
Mhm.
especially relievers and closers are so kind of get overpriced at the deadline. I don't think you're gonna get someone that's willing to give up that much. Like you don't find
Mhm.
Osuna's. You don't just go and get an Osuna. Right?
I
Well,
think
you
we
can get a
said-
Zach Britton now if you want. But
Yeah.
Trade Osuna, get Aaron Judge.
Okay, I'm fine with that. No, I'm actually not fine with that.
I'm not fine with that.
No,
Throw
he's
in
alright.
Brett
I
Ward.
think that I would think we should sit on our hands this year. I don't have anything like
not so
special.
long that your hands smell.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
But like I don't think we need to do anything special this year.
No, it's not going to be a dramatic trade.
And we're not gonna do like a rebuild, obviously, like scrap the go all the way to the floor and back up like the Leafs have done and worked, by the way.
Yes.
But we have to do something because then people stop watching if they're losing.
They're going to move some contracts. I think the expiring contracts now, and then you're not going to see any the retooling that everyone's saying. We said retool, blah blah blah. You're not going to see that until I think the off season because
Yeah.
you just what are you gonna
We
do?
don't need to do it now. We don't
you
need
gotta
to.
wait till the guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some people, they'll take the end of these guys' contracts, try and go on a push. Like
Yeah.
we don't need to do
And
that.
almost
No one's
everyone's
doing
contracts
that.
at the end of the year. You can look at
Yeah.
free agents. You can look at trading and moving some things around.
So-
What scares me is Baltimore is selling and we're worse than them.
I know. I don't know why it's happening.
Like, should we sell?
No, we don't.
No.
They're stupid.
different
Baltimore's
situation.
stupid. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows
Definitely
that.
different. They don't have any fans.
No one
we have
likes them.
fans.
Oh, did I mention
Sorry.
that this is going to be totally biased? Like, we're doing sports talk, but this is perspectives from, like, Toronto fans. So we're not going to be like, oh, yeah, I have no indifference. Maybe I can't wait till the Orioles do something good. No, we're going to be like, they suck. They're stupid, even if they're good.
Screw Under Armour.
They're not good.
Freaking, we just said Cleveland sucks. Like, that's it. We're not being like, oh, I think
Ohio's
all
a
these
bad
teams are
place
good.
for sports.
It is.
Under Armour sucks. They are from Baltimore.
Also,
What?
They suck.
I forgot to say this about Vegas, but I think that
Oh,
that's Vegas' first sports team where they are, right?
Yeah,
No,
Vegas sucks.
and then they had the football team.
No, but like that's their first sports team. You think you'd want to represent it like Las Vegas? This is Las Vegas' team.
Why
No,
do they call it Las Vegas?
lost.
Yeah, why the hell would they call it Las Vegas?
But yeah, those are just the random thoughts there. So done with the Jays talk, I guess. We already talked about last night's great game and everything. We
didn't.
we said, remember?
Oh,
It was good.
Well, no, not the game,
Yankees.
just the end, the last inning.
Yeah.
Hate the Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees
the
suck.
Rays.
Never come here.
They suck.
I'd like to go see a Yankees game so bad. Like I'd like to see.
Yeah.
I would like to watch that though. I have no problem with going to games.
Boston
I just
cream
hate them.
sucks. Disgusting.
Boston cream donuts.
I don't like
it.
Boston.
I
cream.
hate
But it sucks.
It's sorry if
Like
you're from
Under Armour.
Boston. Okay, so we have the last thing we want to talk about, just like quickly, was the NHL and the Olympics. I think it's a smart idea not to go to the Olympics.
Yes.
Because I'm not watching games in like at 3:00 in the morning or whatever. Sure, you can record it. That's not fun for me.
I like live.
I like live. I think that's great.
They said it's not going to be worth it this year.
And where is it this year?
It's in Korea.
It's in Korea. Like it's like, do you really want the players going there? Also,
Korea, not North Korea, South Korea. I mean, it's a terrible place. Kim Jong Un runs it. Like it's just terrible. Why would you go there?
No,
that guy just got killed.
Like honestly, I think that every Olympics, like they're not paying them enough to go there. I don't think like every time someone goes there and gets hurt, you're like, man, like I don't know if we'd have any players go. Like I don't want Austin Matthews. I don't want Austin Matthews going to play in the States. Like on the States side. So I'm totally fine with it right now. But I think they said in 4 years we'll go back, right?
Marlo.
What?
There's a Leaf now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You might go.
Also, Connor David's upset. He wants to go.
I can't believe he actually said that to like the media.
How does he know?
He must be so mad.
How does he know that he would be picked to go? Like
I know.
He's not even that good.
Like, what is that?
Pretentious
Oh,
asshole.
I think I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I met Connor McDavid. Anyways, so yeah, I think it's fine. I know that they all want to go, but it's not like in 4 years he's gonna be. Well, he could be injured, but he's not gonna be out of his prime in 4 years. I don't think it's a big deal.
Maybe, you never know.
Maybe though, you can't tell.
The money may get to him.
His high five is pretty.
It's
weak.
like.
You want to reenact what he did to high five? This is his hand.
Pretty weak.
So that is all. We got through all the topics. Guys, thank you for coming here and talking with me because this was very good. I hope you guys gained some insight as to what's going on in our brains, and that's it. I will probably be doing these monthly, hopefully. And if you guys want any more topics for us to talk about, leave them down below. I'll probably pick them closer to the date that I'm going to be doing them, so I'm not going to be picking them now for next month. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So thank you, TML Talks. Go check out Bianca's channel. Well, almost choked. Oh my god. Go check out Bianca's channel. She does like TML stuff. Adrian doesn't have a channel.
I do anything.
But what do you do? What's the special thing that you do? Okay.
I do nothing. I don't. I haven't moved from this chair. That's why we're doing this here.
Yeah, he actually lives here. If you sit up, like he can't stand up right now. He's stuck.
My legs disintegrated.
Also, look at this. Isn't that cool? So good. Vodka in the morning. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. We will see you guys sometime next month probably. And goodbye.
Bye.
Signing out.
Sign out.
All right.
Guys, like this
I think that was one take.
That was.
That's why they call you one take.
I never got to shut it off.